I think we started the match very well. We anticipated that they might sit back, and they started with 5 at the back, which made our life a little bit difficult. But be it as it may, we kept pushing. I think we had better moments to score goals, but credit should be given to Washington Arubi. I think on the day he was outstanding. There were many instances where one thought it's a goal already, but it was just not to be, and no wonder he was the man of the match. I think the boys tried very hard. We were unfortunate to have to make some changes in the last minute with Musa getting a knock in the last training session and only undergoing the fitness test, and we decided not to play him because he was feeling the injury was very painful, and also unfortunate again to lose Onyango because of flu, which put us backwards when you consider that now in the team that we played against Pirates, we lost 3 of very important players, with Lebo being suspended, Onyango being out, and Musa also having to be out because of that injury. So it made our life a little bit difficult. But again, the players that played today, they really gave a very good account of themselves. They created some good moments where I believe we could have easily scored a goal. But in a game of football, at times, you don't score goals that are very easy to score and end up scoring the most difficult ones. But today, I think Washington was the one who stopped everything.
Coach, hard luck. People might think because you are top of the log and in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, you know, this trophy in the bigger picture might not mean so much. But you've said before that you hate losing. So just how, the devastation and, for yourself personally and and the team as a whole to not be able to defend this cup.
Yeah, no, everybody is very devastated because we kept making the players aware, and I made everybody in the team aware that it's very important that after a very big win against Pirates, it's very important to recollect ourselves and come to this one and fight for it as well. And I really cannot falter the players in terms of fighting and trying to make sure that we come out with something. But on the day, it just looked like we were not going to score no matter what happens. But the truth of the matter is, I cannot say after the game against Pirates, maybe the players this time around did not work very hard. I believe they really gave a good account of themselves. They pushed Tshakhuma till the end, and I don't know why Tshakhuma believed so much that if the game goes to penalties, they can win it, because they even celebrated when it was finished. But honestly speaking, I think we made their life very difficult. But unfortunately, when you don't score in a cup match, it goes down to this. And I even wished that maybe instead of going to extra time and penalties, even if we had just lost in the 90 minutes, considering that our program has got so much in it, and we have another big match on Wednesday. So it was a little bit tough for us.
Coach, I just want to check here. How undesirable is the 30 extra minutes you played today? And also, the issue of the pressure cooker of the penalties. In the bigger scheme of things, looking at your schedule, I mean, you have got a big game on Wednesday against Amazulu. How undesirable is this situation of so much minutes on the players?
Yeah, like I said before, it's very unfortunate. If we knew that we were going to lose, it would have been better to lose in the 90 minutes. But there's nothing we can do about this. Our players know they have a responsibility in all these fixtures, and we are playing all these matches because of their successes. If it was not because of their successes, we would be playing less games like all the other teams that we are playing against. But because they keep doing well, they must always take the dose that comes with doing well. That is why we always say, to whom much is given, much is expected. So in as much as one complains that we should not have had this extra 30 minutes, had we known that we are not going to win after all, then you can understand that we are all devastated and wish that things could have turned out differently. But we fully understand what is expected of us. and we know what is going to happen in Durban. It's not going to be an easy one, but we still have to fight. Our conditioning department and our rehab department is working very hard to make sure that the players are in a very good space to be able to come to the game of AmaZulu and deliver what is expected of them.
Just want to hear your thoughts on Serino's penalty incident. I'm hoping you've seen clips of it. I'd like to hear your thoughts and your overall thoughts on the officiating today. Thank you.
I would prefer not to get into the space of the match officials, because the good thing is that everybody can see all these incidences on TV, be it positive or negative. It's always better to leave that space to those who can make decisions about these things, because we had how many penalty calls even in the midweek game? We had another call today, which I also believe they also got another call at the death in Brian's foul. But when referees are not giving these fouls or these free kicks or these penalties, what are we going to do? So I prefer to leave that matter to those who are above them and make decisions about this thing.